I am Christine. I am the goddess of wellness, and I'm going to teach you how to live well, wild, and free. I have a great new show for you that has lifestyle medicine, biohacking, naturopath, and doing hard things, but we make them fun. I cannot wait for this exciting new show at the Soundflex Studios in Pennsauken, New Jersey. And we're going to be wild, fresh, and always fun. So come join us for this great new show called The Goddess of Wellness, and I am Christine Patton, who's going to make it really fun. Hi, I am Christine Patton, and I am now known as the Goddess of Wellness and a Longevity General. But before all of that, I was known to many as the Juice Girl. But today, I'm on skates. I am making juice on skates, so wish me luck. This is so dear to my heart, the juice, and it's time that I get back into it and teach you and show you something that comes straight from the heart. I started this, I've been juicing for so many years, had a juice bar for 10 years, even started at the farmer's market. So this is definitely a passion of mine. The green detox was something that really helped me when I was overworked and feeling anxiety. And I created something that was like a liquid IV that goes into your system and makes you feel alive. Trust me when I tell you, if there was something better, I would be drinking it. So let's get started with the green detox. It's very easy, and I want you to have your own juicer in your house. I would love to juice for you and everybody else, but we need to take our health back. And this is the one thing that I have found out of the 10 pillars of health that really can get you started. So pretend you have that juicer at home. If you don't, go out and think about getting one. I'm using the Nama juicer today, which is now my favorite juicer. I did start out with the Champion juicer, which is so dear to my heart. But now I moved over to the Nama, and both are great. To let you know, this has just made it so much easier for me, especially being on skates, because I can actually turn it on and skate away. So we're going to start with a green detox. That is kale, cucumber, ginger, lemon, and apple, and a whole lot of love. What you're going to do is get a cucumber. I try and do everything organic, and trust me, I understand how expensive everything is. So I always say, do your best. If you're going to wash it, which I say please do, you can wash it with a apple cider vinegar or a vinegar rinse, or you can get a natural solution that'll help just to rinse off any kind of who knows anymore. And the farmers markets are getting ready to open up, so I'm super excited. You're going to get your cucumber. You're going to cut that into like a third over here, 2 apples, a lemon, but the lemon, we're only going to do like a part of the lemon, and the ginger, it all depends how spicy you want it. I love it more spicy, so I'm just doing like a little nib over there. Look at me. I am on skates and I am chopping. This is a first. Here we go. So it's the kale, the cucumber, the ginger, lemon, and apple. And what is this good for? So many things. You have your vitamin A, your vitamin K. For me, it's the magnesium that gets into your bloodstream by having this delicious juice. And it's always best to do it on an empty stomach. Why? Because it's going to go into that bloodstream. I also, in the summertime, love to break a fast with my juice. So we did some chopping over here. It's going to add a little more. Now with the Nama juicer, you want to put in some of the produce that is more dense, that doesn't have a lot of juice. So you want to put that in first, and then you're going to work to your softer, to your harder. So then the next is going to be your cucumber overboard. I also love parsley. I have some parsley back there. Maybe I'll skate over and put some parsley in there. We'll see how that goes. We're going to put your cucumbers in. I've been doing push-ups, so hopefully you can see I've been doing that. And I am wearing an apron today from Napa because I went to the Napa farmers market. I'm a farmers market. Well, it's my favorite thing to do in the whole world, so I'm happy to be wearing that. And my favorite farmers market, besides the ones in New Jersey, is the Malibu farmers market. I am skating off to see if I can get some herbs. Look at that, and I did not fall. I'm going to put some herbs in that as well. Yes. Okay, we're going to start our engines. Always a good day when it works. Now this is a cold press juicer, so I can batch this and have it stay fresh for a few days. The hardest part about juicing is what? Cleaning the juicer. I hear it all day long. It's the hardest thing for me. Sometimes I don't get to drink my juice skating off camera. I have some juice back there and I have juice in my cup right now because you have to be the most important person in your life. I used to not make juice for me because I didn't have time and I didn't want to have to re-clean it. You are the most important thing in your life. Please drink your juice because your cells are going to thank you for it. So as you can see, while this is happening, I can be in my own kitchen or I can be in my studio kitchen at the most beautiful place, the Soundplex Studios, and this is working. I've even had it going on where I've walked away, I've answered a call, I've answered an email, and the juicer is just making that beautiful fresh juice with low oxidation. I cannot wait. It's almost done, so we're going to let this go. But when you use something like a Nama juicer, which is a slower juicer with less oxidation, you can store that juice up to 3 to 4 days. I always like to store it in glass. Look at this. It's just about done. Now, did that take too long? No, it did not. So the beautiful thing about the Nama juicer, and I don't work for them, but I might, I don't know, I love them, is this right here, is that there's no spill. So if it's still juicing and you kind of like, I don't have time for that, you can just shut that over there. Also, it's a very, very, very easy juicer to clean and you're not going to get cut. I have had every juicer known to man. I have 30 different juicers at my house as we still speak. In my garage. At this point, I'm giving some of them away to people that I know are actually going to juice. And I just found this one to be so great because you don't get cut on it. It's so easy. So now the juice is done. Kale, cucumber, ginger, lemon, and apple. And we put a little bit of herb in there. And you're going to have this beautiful, oh my God, almost right to the top. There you go. Now I'm going to pour some out because I want my cameraman and George to try some juice. But anyway, we're going to go drink it, bottoms up. It is the most delicious, beautiful thing, healing energy. You're going to feel like a rock star. Now, as you know that I love these 6 a.m. mornings, if you can do one of these amazing mornings, today I did the meditation, but usually I'm at a cold plunge. If you can have these great mornings, and we'll talk more about it on my podcast, and add juice to it, you are going to be rock solid all day long, flying high, feeling wild on the best juice high and natural high you can have. So I am Christine Patton, the goddess of wellness and your longevity general, showing up as the juice girl on skates.